Just a second. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the day. The MKE Championship Season 4, sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Zentro Store, Zentro Store, and Slay Official. I am Sasuke along with my partner Smiling. So, Smiling, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Today is going to be the first match of the day, and we shall see Team Miya on the blue side and on the red. Again, I'm not sure what name. Can you tell me the name?
In the red side, it's Team ROHOSHYO taking down Team Miya Bhai team in blue side. So it's a lower bracket draft and it's a best of three. So are you excited for this uh, game? Like I'm excited to see what kind of draft they will go at in this lower bracket. Since they both of the teams have lost one game in the past round.
Definitely, we shall start the game. Know how the best of three is going to go for today's first match, and we'll just have to hold on until we start the game.
Okay, so let's start the game. I guess if the players are ready.
Yeah, they are ready. You can jump right into the draft, Sasuke.
And according to me, like I'm this the first ban. Okay, they are banning the Valentina. And so, what do you think about this Valentina ban?
I mean, Valentina being in the mid lane with her ulti combos, no one want her in that mid lane and doing a lot of damage, so she is gonna be banned being in the meta right now. But they banned it right away within seconds, so I guess Team Mia doesn't really want that Valentina coming up with an Atlas ban. Tell me about an Atlas ban.
Yeah, definitely. Like Atlas is pretty strong hero, and I think they are banning a Diggy, so they might be picking an Akai. And here, Team Rohoshu is banning the Faramis as the first banning phase.
Yep, Paramus being banned with Diggy, that leaves Atlas open for both the teams.
Well, Atlas is banned, so I think the team Miyabai might go for this Akai pick since they banned this Diggy or maybe some CC type hero. Yeah, they are going for Martis. Like Martis is pretty buff right now, and it's kind of meta, but they are picking an EXP lane. Yeah,
Definitely, they are gonna pick Martin. Sorry, I didn't see that last one. I forgot he was banned, but I don't think they wasted. I think they just wasted a ban going for that dig. They could have banned any other meta heroes. But for now, we can see Diggy being banned and Martis being picked right away as the first pick. So the red team for now is gonna lock in Moscow and Gishon. Tell me about that pick.
Gushan is pretty good in Mage, you can see, as well as in Hyper, but most of the people using it in Mage, and it's a pretty good pick. Yeah, and here we goes a Leo mode and Martis in same team, both of these troublesome hero in one team. And they are going Johnson. Now that's a tricky pick, I would say. Like, why would they go for Johnson when they have other plenty of tanks open?
They might probably be going for their comfort pick, but that Leo mode and Martis is a great combination with the jungler and Martis in the XP lane. It's gonna be a little hard for them to defend, but we see them picking Phoebus and banning Esmeralda. They do not want that counter to be picked, even though they have already picked their side laner.
Yeah, that's kind of like I would say a waistband coming in from Team Rohoshu because they already have a Hyper and this EXP and Martis. Since again, like they are banning an Esmeralda, they should have banned any marksman.
They definitely should have banned Maskman, but I'm not sure. I mean, they might just go for their comfort bans and picks again. Kufra being banned as a tank, that was a good move because Team Red yet have to pick a tank, but they are gonna pick the mage for right now. We can see Valir coming in from Team Red as the mage. Valir with a flicker.
I think that Valir might go for a roam.
Uh,
Team Rohoshu has too many magic. Like they only have Moscow as the physical damage dealer.
Definitely, you're right. They do have three magic dealers, so they should be thinking of balancing the team right now. And we see a whale pick coming in after a very, very long time with a Claude pick. So tell me, what do you feel draft coming in from Team Blue?
Well, I think the Mia by team draft is kind of meta and what do you say? The comfort pick draft, both mixture of those. Like we can see Martis and Leo mode, they are pretty meta right now, and both EXP and Hyper, they're dominating against other hypers, and like you can see the Whale, the Cloud. I think they might be a comfort pick.
Yep, that might be the situation. And we see to counter that Johnson's hit, there is a Grok who will be placing his walls through the whole game to just stop the Johnson and not hit their teammates for now. Whale is going with sprint as well as Claude going with sprint. So, any guesses who do you think has upper hand in this game?
As thinking regarding the draft team, ROHOSHYO has already have the upper hand since they have secured these 4 years. Meaning, like whenever this Leo mode or Martis are engaging, he will just get the free ultimate. He will just jump here and there.
But they do have a lot of magic damage, right? I mean, so probably one magic shield and it might be
L-
and easy defense coming. Welcome to the Land of Run, guys. Today is first match of the day, and we shall see how it goes. It is a best of three game between Team Miyabai and again you'll have to tell the team red name.
Well, the red team name is Team ROHOSHYO. Like it's not that pretty complicated or something. Well, we can see Grok is trying to bully this Leo mod. Like
He's just giving the vision to his teammates. He can't really do much there for the Bucks, and seeing that Leo Mode has already secured his first buff with Kushon on the top lane. We have both the MM and the tanks being their defender. Mars is going in for the hyper already. He should probably just retreat for now. He has a backup. He uses the flicker and misses the kill. There is that Phobius to give proper backup, but they will have to retreat for now.
well, in top lane, there's something else. Like, yeah, this time they are like protecting the marksman. Yeah, they're definitely relying on the both of the marksmen. They're giving them vision. They're helping them to farm and everything.
Definitely, Waleed being chased. I mean, Whale being chased by Waleed in the start is something which we almost see most of the times. It is like a brother and brother fighting. The first turtle is gonna be up within 25 seconds, probably. That might let us know how this game is gonna go. Claude might be in a real bad position right now. He's been surrounded by dogs. There is that hyper right there. He will be getting first blood.
Definitely, and like while securing the kill on Claude with his basic attack, yeah, and they might go for the double kill. Yeah, and Valir getting this double kill, and this will be a free turtle for Team Miya. Bhai.
Definitely that team fight. I wouldn't say it was a team fight. That was a gank on the team blue, which would go in the favor of team red right now. But the turtle was still secured by Team Mia, even though they did take the turtle. Marcus might be in bad position right now. Will he be able to retreat? Whale and Johnson hitting, well, using his ult and will be taking Grok down. Johnson takes the Grok down. Now Whale will be taken down. Well, he's getting a killing spree on that Johnson. I mean, yes, he has got that three kills in the start, but he will be shut down by Leo Mode as well.
Those were the blunders coming in from Miyabai. Like if Leo mode has his ult, like he would connected it with Johnson's ult, and he might secure a maniac over there. But still, they overcommitted it and they got punished instead. And this Leo mode is just securing the kill. He shut down the Valir and he managed to get the goal lead. But still, yeah, in terms of this goal lead, team Rohosho is just a pretty 200 gold lead ahead. Like that's not a gold lead, I would say.
Yep, Johnson again. Waleed getting that kill on Johnson. He did use his flicker right on time. Ushan going too far to get that whale. Will he be paying for it? Martis going in for the kill. Do you think he'll be able to get that kill? Nope, he did chase right far but couldn't manage to get his hands on that.
Martis was really trying hard just to secure the kill on Gushan.
Definitely, the damage coming in from Waleed is pretty huge. He knows when to use his flicker and how to manage this game. Right now, both the teams are on a equal lead, so I would say they are doing just fine. But in the bot lane, seeing Martis and Martis and Phobius. Martis is doing a lot of rotations as well. You're going in for the second turtle. Probably might engage without anything. On the top, we see Claude did manage to get the on their marksman, that is Moscow, will be taken down. Waleed using his ulti will probably take down Johnson and Whale as well. That was a kill coming in for Waleed again, but the Lord will be given to Miya while Limor is just focusing on his farm right now. I think Johnson and Whale should be pretty much playing safe right now because they are not happening. On the top lane, we can see Waleed and Grog going in for all the gold. They did manage to take most of the gold. Again, they blocked that Johnson's ulti as well.
Yeah, with the having this Johnson in your side, they are getting pretty much like this roaming ability.
Again, we might see Vale in a bad position, but he will manage to retreat somehow. Johnson will be taken down. Claude manages to get Waleed, but will have to pay. Okay, he does manage to get double kill and then the shutdown. So two for two straight doesn't seem bad. Again, the goal seems exactly the same right now. The bot lane, Martis is gonna fall in hand of towers. Nope, he'll just retreat. I guess it's good if he just retreats, but he wants to go for that push and he will try taking that bottom lane turret and manages. Moscow misses his ulti a bit there.
In terms of this gold lead in the gold lane, like, this Claude is pretty dominating over Moscow. He has a 1.2k gold lead.
Definitely, Moscow will be taken down by that whale and Johnson again. That is why people don't like Johnson at a point because they just randomly come hit and take the kill. I guess yeah, I was going for the comfort pick, knowing that Gale and Johnson has the combo proc is there. Top lane tier taken, bottom lane taken as well. So I would say the game right now is in favor of Miya Bhai. Their MM is being farmed. He's just farming and farming. There might be a possible team fight, Johnson hitting the proc, but we have Moscow on the top. That was an amazing ulti coming in by Claude, but no proper backup and will be falling below. Waleed going in to get that whale, but he might not be in a great position right now and will be taken down by Whale. Moscow using his skill to lock that Waleed, but again, this might be a bad one, and Johnson gets that kill.
There's a lot of blunders coming in from Team ROHOSHYO. Like they are just overextending the team fight. The Valir, we saw the Valir. There was no need for him to extend, but still he overextended and that caused them the death.
Yep, that did cause them, and they had to pay for it. Again, the team is still, I mean, the game is still in favor of team Miyabao. They are dominating. The team fights are, there are a lot of fights, and I can't catch my breath because of those fights right now. So,
Even exactly, like there is a plenty of team fight and this unleaded mistakes from Team ROHOSHYO, which is causing them these two towers. Bot and top towers are already gone, and even we are seeing the team fight where
Whale
I
will take
yeah.
down Top right now. I mean, I'm not sure whom did he take down. He took down Waleed. Okay, there is the whole team. Hyper might be in trouble. Martis manages to get Rock. Phobius diving right in to get that kill on Claude. Might not be a proper move and should retreat right now, but he will be taken down for a second. Moscow will be going down as well. Right now, Team Red needs to play defensive and not offensive. That is causing them a lot of deaths. Also, their gold is low right now.
The Moscow is 055. If Team ROHOSHYO wants to come back, then they should prioritize this Moscow to give something like in its item. And Moscow is pretty late game marksman. Like you won't be able to survive in early game team fights with this scope.
Yep, he might probably not be able to survive. The first Lord is up. Looks like Team Blue is gonna go for the Lord completely. Johnson going in with the hit. Waleer will giving the ult. Waleer might be taken down. Yes, he will be taken down, but he will be paying for that kill as well. But he uses his sprint to escape, and that was pretty good move. Johnson will be taken down. Martis is just trying to hold them there while Yamut can get that first slot. Claude going in for push. Pretty good strategy coming in from Miya by right now. They did manage to push, they did manage to take the Lord as well as their players. I mean, opponents.
Definitely, like when you have a Goshen in hyper, you tend to go for this early gun team fight, but something went wrong, and the Mia Bhai team they overtook the lead and they are right now dominating.
They are definitely dominating. In start, we could see Team Red was trying to dominate. I mean, they did manage to dominate, but after a while, the rotation, I guess that's the thing that's messed up, and they started taking unwanted fights and giving unwanted kills. Probably that might be a reason. Right now, we can see a lot going from the bot. Johnson going in with his ulti. They might just hit it right on time. Grok missed his wall right now. Again, the team fight up here. Whale will be taken down, but Leomo trying to jump in gets that one kill on their hyper for taking that one player. That is one for one trade. Martyrs going in for push right now. Valir will be taken down as well as Moscow. This might probably be the end of game. The Lord is not yet defended. There are only two players. Martyrs giving an equal push from there. Grok and Phoebus should be trying to defend the Lord. Again, Grok will be taken down as well. It's just Phoebus against four, and he will be taken down with the tower. And this is the end of the game, guys. This is the match one, and the first victory does goes to Miya Bhai, which was a pure domination from, I wouldn't say from start, but after a few minutes of it, it was a pure domination coming from Team Miya Bhai. An amazing gameplay. They did manage to get the late game, the rotation coming in from them, the team fights, the push, everything was so together. I guess here the mistake done by the team red was Phoebus didn't rotate much. There was no proper backup for the MM. Waleed tried going in and fighting solo. That might be few of the mistakes they made.
No, actually, the team ROHOSHYO they went like they were taking the 3v4 fights in top, but they were losing that fight. And even in bot, like Phobias was 1v2 situation, Martis and Leo mode versus him alone, and it's pretty early for them. Like Phobias is pretty mid to late game hero, and Martis and Leo mode they are pretty buff and they are early game dominating heroes, which caused them this loss, I would say. But that was pretty unexpected. Like being a Phobias being a counter of Martis and Leo mode, like they have blink heroes and he can easily punish them. But these players just counter their counter heroes.
Yep, it was a very interesting game. I couldn't hold my breath, and that did take a lot of effort. But the match one is done, and there are two more games. If the team nearby manages to take the second game as well, that might be the victory for them. But we still have two amazing matches to watch. Be right back, guys. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to round number two of Team Miya Bhai versus Team ROHOSHYO. The MKE season championship season 4 is sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Z3 Store, Zentro Store and Slay Official. We saw back the game number 1 between these two teams is won by Team Miya Bhai. That was an amazing gameplay coming in from both of the teams. There were pretty, some unusual mistakes coming from Team ROHOSHYO which cost them the loss. But let's see what comes right now in game number two.
Yep, the game number two is gonna begin, and the sides are switched right now. Team ROHOSHYO is on the blue side, and Team Miyabai is on the red side. We should shortly begin the game, but again, the first game was won by Team Miyabai, and this is the second game of the day, and we might see something different coming in, or might probably be again a little bit same. We aren't sure. It depends on the bans and picks again. Valentina being banned again as a first ban.
Well, both of the teams, nobody liked this pretty hero. This hero, I guess. That's why they are banning this hero. I do agree with it. Like it's a pretty broken hero. Like result can just steal anyone else, and you will have that ultimate in your team as a bonus.
Definitely again Atlas being as the same ban. For now, both the bands look same, and probably we might see something different. I was hoping, but I guess teams know what they are doing, and the second ban is gonna be left open by Team Blue. I'm not sure if they have a network issue or something, but they did miss a ban, which might not be something good.
I think they were talking and they didn't went or something like that. Yeah, but it's again this Paramis ban. Okay, so they are going for the same ban again. Dig is open unexpectedly. Okay, and this time team
3,000
Rohosho
worlds.
is going the smartest
Not
in
a
EXP.
single worthy foe.
Yep, they are switching up the teams. We can see Marcus being picked first by Team Roche since they have the upper hand to pick that first hero and also miss the first ban. In the second ban right now. Let's see if we get to see to counter that
Valor and
Marcus Leo
royalty in
mode
a
being
dead
locked
body.
right away. They don't want to give that Leo mode away since last game they did see they did play real good Leo mode and Terizla being an EXP laner. What do you think about this?
Well, there was a patch, but it's not been this used in original server. It's still in the advanced server, but maybe it's a comfort pick, I would say. But I don't see any Tesla player.
Yep, I haven't seen any Terizla player as well in a very, very long time. It would be interesting to watch him in the game. For that, we see a carry pick and a low E pick coming in from the team view right now. So they have locked in their mage, EXP laner, and gold laner. Again, Johnson being picked as their tank. What do you think about this move?
I think they are pretty confident with that Johnson pick. Yeah, we can say that Johnson was pretty good. Like in previous match, we saw how they dominated over with Johnson and Whale combination.
I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning.
Definitely, Johnson did show some of the blunders in the last game, but we aren't sure what tank they are gonna pick this time. I don't think they're again gonna pick a Grok to defend, but he didn't
Come
do
on,
a great
Dexter.
work
It's
in the
our
last game.
showtime.
Seeing that Franco being banned and Claude because of his last game, he did have a lot of damage, so he is gonna be banned for now. Again, Team Red have to pick their MM, so we might see a new MM instead of the same MM again. They yet have to pick a mage and a goal laner. 1-1 being locked in 1-1 is gonna do a lot of damage in the late game if she manages to farm real good in the early game.
Well, Van Van is a pretty good hero. Like it's still a dominating hero in gold lane.
No one can escape my iron fist.
Definitely 1-1 is great. And in
May the
response, we
blood of
see
my
Badang
enemies
being an
flow
EXP
from my
laner
spear.
And Martis going in for the jungle with that minister as their tank. Uh, Again, is it gonna be Whale and Johnson combo? Looks like it might probably be Whale and Johnson, but they are gonna okay. Let them lock the draft, and that's when we talk about lead being locked by the team red. So they did manage to switch the players last game. Marcus staying in the opponent team and Valir. So yes, so the drafts are up, and why don't you tell us what do you think about both this draft?
Yes, again, I think Team ROHOSHYO, they have the upper hand in the draft phase, but it all comes to how they play and how they manage to get it done. The Badang in EXP lane is still a questionable pick. Maybe it's a comfort pick, I guess.
Probably that might be, or he might just dominate based on how they use their skills right now. Both the teams do have pretty good draft, and the skins look amazing as well. Welcome to the land of Dawn, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sleepy, but yep, here we are on the second game. The first game was taken away by Miya Bhai. Right now on the blue side, it is Team ROHOSHYO, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, it is. And in Team Red, it's Miya Bhai.
Yep, it is Miya Bhai against ROHOSHYO. Game number two, and we can see that Luo is in the mid. On the top, we might be seeing Badang and Terizla having a game. In the bot, it is Carry and Minister right now. Carry do have a backup as Minister 1-1 being caught up. Will have to just retreat for now. Johnson coming in for that backup. Badang dealing pretty much damage from that Terizla. Liamo just focusing on his farm right now, as well as Marcus. Seeing in the bot, it is 2v3 fight right now. They will just go back to their lanes and defend. We might see something interesting once the Lord is a Badang going in for that Terizla. There is Martis who is farmed up. Terizla might be in a bad position and will be giving the first blood out. He should have probably just retreated, but he couldn't because Martis and Badang was there who dominated that lane for now and managed to get the first victory as well. The first turtle is gonna be up in 26 seconds.
Definitely, there are three people in bot lane. Okay, so okay, they are coming in for the turtle fight, and yeah, we can see Badang is low in his HP, and he will be recalling to his page.
Definitely Leo mode and Martis being on the top. Leo mode is alone. He has Martis do have backup. Is right there. We might see a lot fight, but Team Nearby doesn't have a backup until their backup reach. They might take a while. Leo mode might be caught up in a bad position and will be taken down by Martis. We can see a game change coming in. Probably this first turtle might be a pretty good turtle. Waleed and Johnson jumping in. Johnson might be in a bad position. There is Terizla, but he don't have his ultimate yet. Martis might not be in a great position. Will be forced to retreat. The turtle will be reset as well. Nope, the turtle is not reset. Terizla going in. Leomord is back. He'll be taking the turtle. Okay. This is a pretty interesting game coming. Louis being caught again and will be taken down by the Johnson.
Definitely, and we can see Badang is forced to push to his tower. Meanwhile, Terisla is managing to just farm.
Definitely, he is having upper hand right now. With this being said, Miyabai again has a very little gold lead ahead. And while Badang retreats, I mean, will he be retreating? Yep, he will be retreating. Meanwhile, there is like going in for the push, but there is Louis who just used ulti and came back. Johnson going in for that carry with Wally 1-1 on the top. Activated her ulti, but probably might not be taking much down. Johnson will be taken down, but 1-1 manages to get Minister down as well, and that would be a retreat. That is 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, definitely. But in terms of gold wise, Team Mia Bhai is already in a team lead of 600, 700 gold lead.
We definitely are in the goal lead right now. Again, Badang might be caught up. There is Leo mode and there is La, and he will be taken down by that Leo mode. This is a good rotation coming in from Team Miya Bhai. Also, I think Team Blue should probably just play defensive. Martis might be caught again. That is a 3v1 fight also. He'll be going down Mister using his ulti. Louis trying to help them that okay, they probably might retreat. Johnson should retreat and not go in. Valir using his flicker and it is in a real bad position. Louis will be taken down. Terizla might be in a not good position, will manage to escape with his team feeling that.
Definitely, they are overextending and they are making the unusual mistakes again this time. If this happens in late game 2, then this might be the end for the team ROHOSHYO.
Definitely, there might be interesting fight coming in. Leo mode manages to get the first turtle as well as Badang being taken down by Wali. Liamot going in for those kills. Louis in lot of trouble will be taken down by Teresla. Minister being taken down. Martis is alone, will be forced to retreat, and that jungle will be going in for Liamot. In the bot lane, we can see Johnson trying to get the carry, but he will be forced to retreat. 1-1 is just focusing on a farm right now. Liamot will be taken. That was a double kill for Martis, and it might be triple kill as well. Wow. Okay, I didn't see that team fight. I kind of missed it. So if you can just explain.
Yeah, like they this time team Miyabhai was overextending that fight, and which caused Martis, he secured all of the three kills. He managed to just uh, deal damage with his second skill, and voila.
Yep, carry will be taken down. That was a proper timing for Johnson to coming, but Martis manages to get that 1-1 as a payback for carry's skill. Waleed being there for reinforcement, Void dealing pretty much damage to Johnson. They might just defend right now. There is Liamo to give that back up. My minister might be in not so great position right now, Johnson, but still going in for that kill. I think they are extending this team fight. Martis should just retreat. There is that carry, but the team retreats, and that was a good move.
Meanwhile, we are bound. No, we were about to see a fight in mid lane, but Badang just retreats and he lives for another day.
Yep, Bazang also managed to get the top lane here while we see Team Mia Bai not able to push one as at any moment. But there is that second turtle which is up. I'm not sure it's second, but it's third turtle.
Well, we can see 1-1 might be in dangerous, but here comes the way Johnson and Valir, but they bumped
Yep,
into that
Carry
tower.
will be taken down. 1-1's ulti open. Martis will be taken down as well as Minister. That was 3-4-0 trade. Luo is there, but she will be taken down. I don't think she should probably be there. Walir gets that kill. They will also manage to get this third turtle without any fight. Badang coming in for a retreat might not be in a great position, even though his HP is full. It is going to be a 3v2 fight. Again, Badang will be taken down. This isn't a proper defense coming in from Team Blue. They should probably retreat. But looks like Team Nearby will have to retreat. They need to just go. Marta's going in for the second kill. Will manage to shut down Valir as well. 1-1 unlocked her ulti and she manages to get Martas for that double kill. And that was a good defense coming in. Meanwhile, we can see mid lane tier taken down top lane, and it is La going in for that second tower. Okay, this is a lot of team fight, and I am not able to catch my breath.
Yeah, like these are the mistakes. Like they are taking the unnecessary fights even after, uh, like team Miyabhai just won the fight even after
Meanwhile, teleport
losing three members of them,
going
but just
for
still
that
waiting for it.
and Padang will be taken down. Louis might not. Can you continue?
Yeah, sure, but yeah, Valeri secures to a kill on Louis. Yeah, and there comes a safe retreat from Team Miya. Meanwhile, but Terizla is just cutting the lanes and he's just zoning this out. Like they want this turret. Yeah, the tower is 1% HP.
Yep, that is one person Johnson going in with the hit right now. Terla just trying to take the tower down, but will be paid by Martis also. Well, Johnson and Waleed. That wasn't a good team fight indeed. 1-1 might not be in a great position, forced to retreat. It's just Leo mode and 1-1 right now. This is what we talk about when we say not to extend the team fight for too long. They could have just waited for the minions, but they didn't want to again Leo mode goes in and get that tower.
Exactly, and the whale was out of position. Like those, the two tanky fighters, like the Roamer and the EX-Plane, they were just out of this focus. They were just frontlining the other guy. Meanwhile, Carry just used his ultimate and secures a kill on Valir.
Yep, again a bad move coming in by Waleed and Johnson will be taken down with 1-1. This distraction, Leo mode, and Terizla going in for that. Lord will manage to get that first cloud without any team fight. I mean, the team fight was in favor of Team Blue right now, but the Lord was in favor of Team Red. So, a pretty good defense coming in. Leo mode trying to defend his tower real hard right now. Will be forced to retreat. Carry going in for the bot tower push. There is a lot coming from up, but the tower will be taken down for now. If Team Miya keeps on repeating these silly mistakes, they might just throw the game away.
They are taking it too lightly, it seems, but never the rest. Like the Johnson is just rotating, just right, moving the circles around this slot pit. But yeah, here we go. We might see a team fight closing in. Yeah, and here.
Yep, the team fight has begun. Badang taken down immediately. There is Martis trying to dive in for the kills, forced to retreat for now. Meanwhile, 1-1 and Tesla going in for the push. Leo mode just extending a little might not be a great deal. 1-1 managed to get the second tower. There is only third. Martis being in real bad position will be retreating. Johnson starting his ulti right now might not do much. So yes, they do have the goal lead right now. Team Red has the goal lead of 5k. They did manage to get the first lot. They did manage to push a lot right now. I think Team Blue should be defending. Martis might be caught up in a bad position. Louis dealing a lot of damage. Forces 1-1 to retreat. Uh, Okay, Badang will be taken down by Therese Lalui, almost being taken down. Minister might not be in a great position, will be taken down as well. Carry just trying their real hard to defend. This is a lot happening in the team fight right now. Again, Martis going in 1-1 might have extended, but she did manage to get her ulti and a shutdown on that Martis. Meanwhile, Carrie uses her enchant to just escape that part, and Louis will be taken down as well. Look at that great push coming in by Team Miya Bhai. This game is a total domination. Will they be able to defend? Again, Badang will be taken down. It is just Minister and Carry, which might probably not be enough to defend. And yes, the second victory goes to Team Miya Bhai again.
It's a two-way zero sit win for Miyabai. It's like in best of three, they won a clean victory against this team ROHOSHYO. Well, that's it for the game number two. I think team ROHOSHYO they had the early game domination, but they messed up in mid game. They didn't take the active participation in turtle fights all the on in both the games. The turtle fight, like it was a free turtle for me team Mia by they secure all of the three turtles, and even in both the games I think there was even no contest for Lord too.
I mean, yes, there was no contest because Team Rohashya. Okay, the Team Blue didn't have a lot to do because they were already behind, and if they would have gone in for that Lord fight, it wouldn't be a lot for them. I mean, it would just be a loss instead of any victory right now. But yep, an amazing victory coming in by Team Mia Bhai. That is two game, and they did manage to get up of lower bracket as well. And we might see Team Rohashio maybe in the next tournament doing well.
Yeah, so that's it for the match number one between Miyabai and Team Roshio. Miyabai taking the victory and going to the next game for this lower bracket MKE season championship. And last but not the least, the MKE season championship season 4 is sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Zentro Store, and Slay Official. With this, I Sasuke
So, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to MKE Season 4, contested between 32 teams. But now, as we have begun the knockout rounds, we are going to be losing some teams here in the lower brackets. And just to remind you guys, the total prize pool will be worth 17,000 rupees. And of course, the MKE Championship is sponsored by Zentro Store and co-sponsored by Z3 Store, Zentro Store, and our beloved YouTube streamer Slay Official. So here we are with the second game of the day. It's gonna be Team Chilbro on the blue side and Team Dream Chasers on the red side. And this match will be casted by me, Marcus, and my co-caster here, Midnight. Hello, Midnight.
Hello everyone. So let's start the match without any further ado because we can see the teams are already excited and they have been waiting for a pretty long time. So let's begin, I guess.
Yep, absolutely. And right now we are in the draft section, so let's see what interesting bands are we gonna be seeing in this matchup.
Let's see. That might be like always a Faramis or a Valentina ban, you think, Marcus?
Yeah, totally agree with you, and I definitely wanna see either the Martis or the Leomod in the band section as well.
Yes, they are deadly two fighters. Like Leomord, he can wipe us out. But let's see how they're going for the bans and the picks. Obviously, we can see an Atlas band from the blue side, which is Team Chillbro, and we can see a Faramis band from the red side, the Dream Chasers.
You're both of them going ahead and getting rid of two Rome heroes at the start. Let's see what the next plans are going to be. That's a quite unusual ban there. Team Chilbro going for that Louis ban. What do you have to say about that? Midnight?
Right now, I don't know. Maybe they have something in their minds, but let's see as of their picks. Maybe it'll be more clear once we see how it goes. You can see a Gushin pick. The first pick, his passive kills us a lot. Like once he is farmed in the early game, he can be deadly.
Yeah, agree with you on that. And Martis and Leomord was open. I was just gonna point that out. But Team Dream Chasers are gonna be locking down that Martis along with the Clint in the goal lane.
Although like Gushin passive can easily like wipe the tanks out, but Martis can be a little difficult if he knows how to play it. Obviously, we can see a Kai pick in coming from Team Blue, the Chill Bro. But even now, let's see what they have in their mind because Leomord is still open. Is he gonna be banned from either of the teams? Because the next laner is still left from both of the teams to be picked. Actually,
Absolutely. Let's see what the last pick is gonna be for Dream Chasers in this phase of the banning before we head out to the second phase of the banning. All right, let's see what they're gonna be picking. Any guesses, Midnight?
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna go for tank, or maybe like okay, they can pick Diggy. Actually, they should because there's an Akai and Diggy isn't banned as of yet. Pick a Kadita. Okay, if it would have been me, I would have gone for Diggy. Like, why leave it when it's not banned? And against Akai, nah, not a chance. I would pick Diggy if it was me.
Yep, makes sense. You need some heroes to counter the roam. And okay, so Melissa is gonna be taken out in the goal lane. All right. Let's see what the
Makes
ban is gonna
sense.
be. I feel like
Yes.
they should go for a Diggy ban.
They banned Johnson. They don't want the deadly Kadita Johnson combo, but they are not thinking that the team red, that is the Dream Changes, might pick a counter pick like for a Kai or let's see what things go like. It's kind of confusing right now from team blue side. If we see their bans, they don't make sense to me right now. Right now, I mean, I don't know. With a Louis ban for what? Oh, there you go, Diggy. They did pick it. That did make sense totally.
Yep, they gave that option open, and Team Dream Chasers not hesitating to jump onto that option. Let's see what the final two picks are gonna be for Chill Bros. They are yet to pick an EXP lane and a goal lane. If we see the cushion,
We can
okay.
see the Natan is a good pick, like as of the damage he deals. But I don't know. Like again, there's this thing which is like to win a game, you need to win the 70% of the draft, basically, and just 30% of the match. We can also see a Fovis incoming, whereas there are dashes from Team Blue. We can see Bushan. Akai does have a little one. You can see Zhong. What do you think? Who has a stronger draft here, Marcus?
I would like to go for the side of Dream Chasers because they have the Dicky who can just immune the CC coming in from the Akai, and the only hardcore CC for the side of Chilbro is the Akai, and if he's counter, then there won't be any CC. Phobius will be free to just jump around with the Dicky combo as well as the Martis. He's already CC immune there, so he can escape Akai Salt on his own. And with the help of Diggy, they are going to be unstoppable. And they got the pick of hero. They got the Kadita who has that petrify. Nathan on the inspire here will won't be able to escape if Kadita lands a perfect combo. So I'm going to be siding the draft done by Dream Chasers for this match. But let's see. It also depends on the execution. So let's see how the drafts are executed.
Yes, you're exactly right there. But let's have a look in the goal lane because that's where things need to be prioritized. Obviously, we can see both the goal laners are coming in. The tanks, although they're not there, the roamers, DK is trying to, disturb in the mid lane, pokey type. And things are going pretty smooth right now. Mart is on his buff. Both the hypers are obviously.
Yep, and one more thing to add to that. Okay, Mart is going in for some engages, some minor pokes there, and he will be backing off. But
Yeah,
yeah,
we have a lot of
Midnight.
focus. Yes.
Yes. So I wanted to ask you, like, what do you think about the late game? Which team will be, getting that power spike in the late game? Who is gonna be dominating?
That basically depends, I would say, because like you said that the red team, I think they do have a strong draft there, and if Clint is farmed, he can actually wipe everybody out. Don't you think so?
Yep, agree with you on that. But yeah, there is Chill Bros. They have the Sicilian, they have the Nathan. Both are quite, very overpowering in the late game. The damage is just uncontrollable, and there is the cushion for the burst as well. So I feel like in the late game, Nathan and Sicilian both are gonna be a big, harassment for team Dream Chasers. But as long as Kadita can play like an assassin, just get rid of those damage dealers, it should be alright. So let's see, there might be a possible gank in the goal
We
lane.
can already see a first blood, and that was taken by Team Chill Bro, the blue team. The Gushin got the first blood there. We can see our Fovish. Yeah, he died. He died once, but then it's fine that we didn't have a kill on the goal lane. Both the marksmen are safe. We can see the tanks. They're helping the MM. They don't want them to die. They want them to farm up and help them in the late game, and eventually lead them to victory. We can see that. They're taking the turtle down in the bot. Gushin's already there. None of his team is not there although, but Martis is coming. Gushin wants to take this. Yeah, we got it. Red team was a little like away from the turtle that time. Do you think there's
Ye-
gonna be a death on the top?
Okay, it seems like Akai is in a bad spot, but he is able to turn things around with that
Oh
Hurricane Dance,
my
and
god.
that's gonna be an amazing outplay coming in from the Akai.
Oh my god, that was really a very beautiful ultimate. He actually like pinned him to the wall in a very nice way inside the turret there.
Yeah, I feel
Although,
like. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I mean like although their tank got the kill, but it's fine. At least the MM died. That's the thing.
Yeah, so what I was saying is, Clint should have realized Akai's level 4. The ult might come anytime, so he should have been more careful, rather than going in the aggressive. But let's see, in the EXP lane, there seems like there might be a gank here. But even in the goal lane, there is a counter rotation coming in from Team Dream Chasers.
That's true. Actually, like Clint saw that Diggy was retreating. He should have been back from the incoming Akai ult there. But we can see there's gonna be a gank, or else they're preparing for a gank. We can see Martis is almost here, or he went back a bit. Both the teams have assembled in the top lane, we can see, but they're taking things really slow. They're not rushing anything at all. We can see Diggy using his ultimate. Kadita wonderfully ulted there, and the Gushin is down. Martis will be coming in to get rid of the low HPs, I suppose. Beautiful, his decimate. He's waiting for his decimate. Why isn't he casting it? Oh my god, he wants this. He wants the triple kill. Cecilian is surely running. He's coming with his decimate right there to. Nah, he didn't get the triple kill.
Yep,
But he
but
can like
yeah,
take the turtle right now.
yeah, the triple is gonna be spawning, and seems like Even though Martis gets that triple kill, double kill, the goal lead is still on the favor of Chill Bros. So, all right, let's see what happens here.
Martis already got his retribution back, so I guess he can go for the turtle right now. Both the teams have the retribution ready, and both of their teams are assembling near the turtle. Let's see which team gets it, which team like wins this turtle fight over here. Okay, the mage isn't there. Oh, beautifully ult by Kadita there. She wiped out the Sicilian even before he joined the team fight. She doesn't want trouble in the late. And she doesn't want Sicilian to get his stacks at all.
Yep,
Okay.
and while that was happening, Martis was just made to 1 HP. He barely survived that. He was almost gonna be taken down there. And this will probably give time for Chilbros to just secure the turtle before he even reaches.
Yeah, they actually zoned them out in a very wonderful way. Like I would say, like Chill Bro, that is the blue team. Tank is really playing good. Akai is really playing good. Even though there's a Diggy from the opponent, maybe that's why they didn't care to ban Diggy at all. He was that OP. Oh my god, their marksman died. But although he's like his rotation is very little in the top lane, I would still say that. Like you need to help your marksman because Clint is getting a little help from Diggy after all. The game is going pretty slow right now, like we can see. And thank you everyone for joining again to MKE Championship Season 4, sponsored by Genesis and co-sponsored by Z3 Stores, Zentro Store, and Slay Official YT. So we can see another wonderful ult by Akai there. Kadita's out. And blue team is again leading in the gold, as we can see. That's 1k gold lead. Do you think both the teams are kind of on a stable position? Like both of them have 5 kills. The goal difference is very little, Marcus.
Yeah, they're kind of in the same. Now it depends on who gets the kill, who gets the domination in the team fight. And let's see, there seems to be a team fight here. Diggy using the second skill to trap the Akai, and Akai I guess won't be able to do anything there. He will be taken down. Nathan was going aggressive, but he is bursted by the Clint as well.
Clint really got much help from Diggy. That's the problem from the blue team side. Although they're do playing good, Nathan got very little help, I would say. In the XP lane, like we see, both the XP laners are like, we don't need any help right here. We can handle each other alone. We can see both of them fighting, but I don't think either of them will die. That's not possible.
Yeah.
Turtle is back.
Yeah, in the bot side, both of them have activated their ult, but this means that they won't be having their ult to come and contest in the turtle. But Gushin was picked up there, so that's good. That's supposed to be an easy turtle, but let's see what happens here. Hurricane Dance coming in by the Akai, zoning everyone. It's Tiggy who secures the turtle. That was quite unnatural to watch, and Martis securing the kill on the Akai there.
Martis, that's unstoppable. Okay. We can see the Akai is down, and from the blue red team they have everybody right now. This who forgot this turtle? I didn't notice actually.
It was Diggy who secured it for Green Team.
Oh my god, nice. Although like the previous two turtle, blue team, that is the Chill Bro team, they did get it. This time the red team, the Dream Chasers, they managed to get the turtle. But let's see the goal difference. We can see it's now it's the red team who's leading with 2k goal difference. We can see a gank on the bot lane since they switch, I guess, the lane there. They keep beautifully ulting and okay, canceling. That's the thing. See the damage coming from the red team there. Diggy ult is actually helping them, and I don't think what's his name? Sicilian got his stacks ready. We can't see his damage actually much as of yet.
Wow.
He's like literally low on mana. They're still bullying him. Really bad. Okay, he might be dead if he doesn't retreat. The Clint.
Like I said, Midnight, Diggy ult is so useful here because the only hard CC that they have is the Akai. Usually you pick mages who give some sort of CC as well, but You really can't consider Cecilian as one of those mages. He's just here for pure raw damage in the late game. So once Akai's ult is countered by Diggy's ult, there is nothing to stop. There's no CC here. Uh, Team Dream Chasers are free to do whatever they want. That's what they're doing. That's what they're relying on. And the Diggy is actually playing really well here.
That's the problem from the blue team, basically, I would say. Like, Akai is charging in, just seeing that their Sicilian is there. Like, right now, the Yuzong is ready over here, but the previous gangs, nobody was there. He shouldn't have charged in because he's the only CC from the blue team side. Let's
Yep.
see.
And Phoebus is here with his ultimate. He's gonna be jumping and not stopping till he's decimated everyone. That's gonna be one more dive coming in from that Yuzong, which will give
Oh.
which will give Phoebus one more chance to use his ultimate.
Yuzong did get a very bad damage from the Lord too. I mean, I feel bad for him. He was already like Kobe's was already on him, but this Lord, he just gave him a little more damage. He's down there dead. I guess red team will be able to get this turtle if Gushen doesn't steal it because red team. Oh my god. Okay. Red team did secure the I'm sorry, not the turtle, the Lord this time also. That was really nice retribution and secured by red team. Although Gushin did try to get the turtle, I'm sorry, the Lord again for the blue team side.
Yep. I thought Gushin almost got it. He also used his retry. I don't know if he hit the Lord or he hit someone else. But yeah, that
No,
was really a close call.
he didn't hit the Lord. I guess he hit it like some one of the heroes from the red team.
Okay, that's a concealed play. Let's see what happens here.
Guess they're gonna go for a fight or they're gonna wait for Lord. Okay, Diggy doesn't have his ultimate, I guess. Nice, wonderful. Now that he has so, we can already see the marksman and the tank down from Chill Bro. Okay. They're pushing the turrets. They have decided that we'll take two of them down that like they took already. The minions are already coming and so is the Lord. Although it's a level 10 Lord, but okay. It's dead, but the minions will be coming and they did push all the three lanes, which is a plus point for Team Dream Chasers. What do you think now? Will Chilbro be able to come back or like at least try? And how? How can they get a comeback at this point of time?
Okay, so see what they could have done was they should have done their best to defend their turrets because they got late game damage dealers. So turrets are really important, right? You need to keep those turrets so that uh, you have enough time to get to your power scale. But right now they have only inhibitors left, so it's kind of a rush for Nathan and Cecilian to go to their maximum potential. But look at the goal difference. Just 5 minutes ago the goal difference was around some few hundred or 1,000. Right now
Yes.
that's like a 8,000 goal difference. So it's gonna be really hard. Plus there is that Diggy there who is stopping all the setups that Akai is gonna give. So what they should do now is probably try to bait out that Diggy ultimate there. Okay, there is gonna be an engage here, and like I said, the Diggy ult should be baited out before Akai does something. But Phobia's been taken out there. The engage is still on. Yuzong going in his dragon form. That's going to be the petrify. Is this the things around here? That's going to be Kadita coming in with her ultimate. That's an insane amount of damage there. And Martez is here for the cleanup. Not required. Clinch damage is enough. For a mere second, I thought that Chilbros was going to turn things around here. That engage was really good. But Kadita coming in and spoiling everything, ruining it for Chilbros.
Kadita is taking her time and we can see her attacks are pretty pretty good, like just on the point where exactly it is needed. She is just targeting the person that exactly needs to be killed. And Martis, the entry, I really love the entry that he's taking right now in every team fight. Like as you said, the cleanup thing. He did a pretty good thing over here when he killed our Yuzong, the Chill Bro Yuzong. But yes, you're again right, Marcus. Team Blue, Chill Bro, they need to pull the time a lot. They need time for both their Matan and their Sicilian to get farm and stacks so that they can get a comeback. Because that's the only way possible right now that we can see. Because Team Dream Chasers as Team Red, they took the second lot of the match. So let's see what's gonna happen. They have only 3 inhibitors left, and the Lord is coming. And as of what I think, Team Red, they will be waiting and push all the lanes together and try to get the base down this time. Don't you think so, Marcus?
Yeah, because this is an enhanced Lord. There is the Lord ability there. And one more thing to notice, Midnight, if you just look at the gold of each heroes, Nathan has the lowest gold for Chill Bros, and he's their gold laner. And look at Clint's farm. That's like, he's way ahead. So there is that huge goal gap there. And you know why this is happening? This is because of the Diggy. The Diggy who was babysitting the clan throughout. And since
Exactly.
Nathan came with the Inspire, he doesn't have anything to escape the Diggy second skill. So he kept feeding. Look at Nathan. He already has 7 deaths. So that was one, I think, way Chilbro should have worked on. But let's see, the top inhibitor is gone. The engage might be on here. And Gushin diving right
Oh,
in. Yes,
he
go on,
got
Midnight.
saved or dead. No, it's fine. Like, we can see the Yuzong using his ultimate. He's targeting the backline and down there. He wants Clint to be dead. Will he be successful? That's okay. He did kill the Clint. Nathan, it's your time. Kill everybody down there. Okay, Dig is almost dead. There's a double kill from Nathan. We can see, and a triple kill. He should go and kill the Kovish, and maybe that's how the match can be turned, or just push a bit of turrets there.
Yeah, he has to right now defend the only inhibitor tower that's left. I don't think he'll be able to. Will he be able to?
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's saved.
Yeah, if he had come before, he would have defended it. He decided to go to base, and then he changed his mind and he came back. But still, that was a good turnaround. Just now I was criticizing that Nathan, but now he showed like what he can do. So maybe he needed that support there in the early stages of the game against the Diggy and Flynn combo.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now we see some signs of life here for Team Chill Bros. Like we know what can happen. We know they have the damage here. Cecilian and Nathan, if both are left untreated, that's going to be a lot of damage to deal with for Dream Chasers.
I agree with you. Like, things that would have been much more easier if Nathan would have got a little more support on the goal lane in the early game.
Yeah.
That would have been a lot helpful for him, even to raise his farm. He right now doesn't have the lowest farm in the team, like we can see. So that's going to be helpful, and a plus point from team Chillbro. That's on the blue side.
Yep.
Okay,
Now is almost close to Clint's farm.
Yes, it is. But still, he needs to play safe, obviously, since Diggy will been coming there. We can see the third Lord already taking.
I think Yuzong should be the first one to engage. He should go and just dive to that Diggy and bait out the ult. After that, only Akai will be able to do something. Otherwise, if that Diggy's ult is still active, Akai's sets are not going to be of much help here.
Yes, and also like he did earlier, Yuzong, he should also go and try to bully the backliner there, Clint. You can see Nathan has got his farm, but this team fight, it's on whose side? We can see the dragon incoming, and they retreated. The red team retreated this time, but the base they need to recall.
Yep, I think one thing you missed Midnight was Nathan securing the kill on that Martis. That's why they had to back off. Their jungler was there.
Yes, but now I guess they can like take the Lord, or can they not? The Martis isn't there.
Yeah, I think this is like a perfect opportunity for the blue team to engage now.
Although like Clint is there to lead a lot of damage, but he can be zoned out like he is being right now. We can see Nathan trying to focus on the Lord, and there you go, the Lord on the blue side. The Chillbro got the third Lord of the match. Will this be a turnover, or they should retreat right now? They should not take a fight there. What? Oh my god. Is that a wipeout? This is gonna be no. They were retreating. They shouldn't have taken a fight there. They did get the Lord. They were supposed to turn the match there. Now all they will do is just get the base. Team Red, the Dream Chasers, and they did win the match. That was a very stupid mistake from blue team's side. I mean, you did successfully take the Lord. No need to go for fights, right? I mean, they could have won there. Don't you think so, Marcus?
Yeah, when you said can this be a turnover, we were expecting a turnover in the favor of Team Chillbros because that was a really nice play, but then they threw it away. Both the damage dealers, they were just recklessly going front. Cecilian and Nathan, both of them just went front. If they both die, there's nothing that Chillbros can do. They don't have the range, they don't have the damage. Vision cannot just go and clear the waves. Akai can't do that either. So that's gonna be a lose for them. Even before the Lord spawns, the crystal is gonna be taken. That should have been well known. They should have just backed off, waited for that Lord to spawn, and just pushed with the Lord, and they could have definitely ended it that way. But that's very unfortunate for Chilbros here.
Something that I liked about Dream Chasers is that they knew what their objectives are, they knew what their target is, and even starting from Kadita up to their knowledge of taking a team fight when and where and when not, obviously, how to wait for the Lord and how to take the minions down to the base. They were perfect, I would say. But that was a nice try from Team Blue, the chill bro, but you shouldn't have thrown the match, I would say. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. So we'll be moving forward to the next match, and thank you everybody for joining us on MKE Championship Season 4, sponsored by Genesis and co-sponsored by ZC Store, Zentro Store, and Slay Official YT. So stay tuned while we get prepared and wait for the teams to join.
MK, this is the last match of the day, right? In case share you can.
Okay, guys, so we are back, and this is game number 2. Like we all know, it's a lower brackets game ongoing, and it's a best of 3 match. So basically, a team needs to win 2 matches to move forward. Okay, so whichever team will winning the 2 matches will be going towards, like, obviously will win the best of 3 thingy. So thank you everyone for joining the MKE Championship Season 4, sponsored by Genesis and co-sponsored by Z3 Store, Zentro Store, and Slay Official YT. So I am here with my co-caster Marcus. So on to you, Marcus.
Thank you for the introduction, Shreya. So, hi everyone, and we are back. We just saw a really intense match. Even though it was one-sided throughout the game, in the last game we saw some signs of life from Chilbro, but then they ended up throwing it. But here we are with the game number 2. If Dream Chasers win this one, they are going to be advancing to the next round, and Chilbro will be getting knocked out. So let's see what happens. Will we see a game number 3, or is the match going to be decided in this match itself?
Whichever team will be like in a in a little low situation, they shouldn't rush, I would say, like they did in the previous match. Like, you got the Lord or the Turtle, just stay back, take your time, take like let your damage dealers be ready, or the Lord to come, wait for the minions, go strategically, and then like you can get in and destroy the base there, like Team Dream Chasers did. So let's see what happens in this match. We can already see a ban from Team Blue. We got a Valentina. We got the tank that is Atlas. We can see a Martis ban. They don't want trouble this time. And we can also see a Paramis ban. Let's see what Team Blue picks. Team Blue is Dream Chasers this time. Okay, Leomar, there you go. Louis this time from Team Red. That is chill, bro.
Hmm. Yeah, see, so it's either Martis or Leomord for the hyper, right? Since they've banned
Yes.
Martis, it's a no-brainer to just go ahead and pick Leomord. But the remaining three bans is the same as we saw in the previous game. But since Team Chilbro they banned Martis, it shows like they're actually doing their homework. They're working things out. Martis was a very big threat to them in the previous game, but now they have decided to pick that Louis in the mid lane. Previously I think they were the ones who banned that Louis.
Yes, they did ban Louis. I mean, I didn't. I don't still get it why, but okay.
Yeah, it seems like they are kind of obsessed with that mage. Either you ban it or pick it. But yeah, they should kind of work around the meta pick. They should go for the meta. I agree that comfort pick is the thing to go to, but in tournaments like this, you are supposed to pick counters. You're supposed to dominate the opponents in terms of draft. If you lose the draft, that's like the 60% of the game. Not 60. I'll say 80% of the game is decided in the draft. If you mess that up, there's no way you can turn things around, even if it's your comfort hero. So let's see what the other picks are. It's gonna be the Terizla in the EXP probably, and Clint. They're gonna be sticking to that Clint pick, which worked out really well in the previous game because of that Diggy. And yeah, like we can see, Chill Bros are learning their lessons. They are gone straight with that Diggy ban.
Something that you said about the meta thing, I would like just add up something to it. Like, yes, comfort picks are always good, and it's not that always you have to ban based on the meta. But yeah, keeping that on mind, you also need to know that what are the possible heroes that people actually pick. Even like outside meta, there are certain heroes, like there are definitely certain heroes which are often picked by people, and they can be a deadly combo. If you think that your team is analyzing your team gameplay, or you think that you're gonna play in a certain way and you need that particular hero to be banned, then go for it, like even if it's not meta. But the previous match, I don't think like the bans were that worthy from blue team side. But right now we can see they took a Farsa to zone out a lot many people incoming from the team red, that is Chilbro team. Let's see how they play. If team blue wins this match, since the teams are like okay, yes, blue team is chill. Oh no, blue team is Dream Chasers and red team is Chill Bro. So yeah, if blue team wins this match, the Dream Chasers, they will be moving on to the next round, and team red will be eliminated. So or if it's like the other way around, then we can see another match. Let's hope for the best and see what's gonna come, who's gonna win.
Yep.
Which side will you be like choosing as of the draft?
I really like the Fasa pick here because she's gonna be really good against the Melissa as well as the Louis, because she's definitely gonna outrange both of them. And Fasa is such a good mage in the meta right now because of her mobility to rotate. She can out rotate any mage. Just use the wings and fly. Even though Louis has the teleport thingy, but
So
that's
because
like
she
her art.
also helped Clint.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, in the late game, her ult is gonna be devastating. Just two bombs and Melissa is gonna be taken down instantly. But yeah, apart from that fast pick, they have the team fight potential there. They have the CC, they have Terizla, the Kufra, Leomord skills are also CC based skills. There is the slow, there is the movement, there's a knockup. So that's a good draft, but I'm not gonna underestimate Chilbros as well because they seem like they've gone for that comfort pick. Maybe we might see that Bararic Luo combos there. There is there's the alpha as well. But yeah, we never know. They might surprise us. They might prove us wrong. But let's see what happens here. As we are in the land of dawn, this
And
is
we
gonna
can
be the
see
second game. Yes, go ahead.
we saw a first blood from Team Blue. Why on earth aren't tanks helping the MM? Like, this is not the first match I've been saying. We can see in every game, either of the teams, the tanks don't prioritize the goal lane at all. Even after they lost the previous match, because of the same reason, they didn't choose to change anything at all. They didn't choose to help their marksmen. Even we can see the Dream Chasers, the tank rotated the goal lane. He was there with him. He did give like a knock up to Melissa, and that's how Clint got the first blood. We also see the Team Blue. Even Terisla got one. Both the side laners got one kill each. I mean, just help your MM. We can see that Team Red, Team Chill Bro, the tank isn't rotating yet. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do in the mid lane.
Yes, I agree with you, and that's going to be
He has a
Terisla
gank
punished.
coming. Yeah, but then like another gank on the goal lane, and their mid laners don't even care. We can see. I mean, like tank is like tank be like chill, bro. Like just as their name, he doesn't care to come to the MM at all. Yeah, they're planning to have a fight in the turtle this time. You can see Alpha already started the turtle, and Leomord will be coming in with his ultimate probably. We can see Farsa. She's already level 4, but Team Red did get the turtle this time. Leo didn't want to go in, I guess. Oh, he did use the red tree, didn't he?
Coolio mode.
Yes, he did use the red tree.
He used it on
Again
Beleric.
with the turtle, I guess.
No, he used it on Beleric.
Okay. We can see the tank. He's helping the marksman in the bot lane. And there's a rotation of tank and Alpha. They're trying to get Clint down or something. Mage is in the base. She will be coming soon. Is they're planning to take a fight in the gold lane, we can see. Farsa planning to clear the mid and then come. But both the Alpha is there. Leomord isn't here yet, but he already saw that there's gonna be a possible gang down there. So I guess he's taking the green buff and just come. Okay. That's a tank. MM is not like coming in front at all. She wanna play safe. Really safe. They didn't take the gank. Okay. Taking things slow. They don't wanna rush. Both the marksmen are dealing with their lanes solo. But Kufra always has an eye on his MM. He cares that he's safe or not. Belric is here too, like we can see. Melissa will be just focusing on the minions this time. He doesn't want to die. He want to farm this time first. And then get the damage and then kill. Already Farsa will be a huge problem for her in the late game from the mid. After Farsa get her builds done. Is there going to be a possible gank in the mid lane? Beautifully ult by Kufra and Farsa. That was a nice combo. We can see Leomord coming in. And oh my god, can we see? Oh, beautiful! That was a big bonk from Terisla.
That was a really nice.
The
yeah, that was a really nice play coming in from that Kufra. You know, he just jumped, and the Petrify was quite unexpected. Even I did not see that Kufra had the Petrify. He just used Petrify and then used his ult. That was a nice play, and Farsa was there, of course, to deal that damage. So a really nice play coming in from Team Dream Chasers. You know, like we expected them from the previous game. But yeah, like if you see Chillbros, you know, I feel like they are kind of playing better than what they did in the previous match, because we can see there is some focus in the goal lane now. Previous match they
yes.
just let that Clint farm. Right now we can see the tank, you know, is prioritizing the goal lane. The mage should be rotating with the tank, but obviously okay, this seems like there might be a gank in between. Let's see what happens. Alpha is making his way to the bot side. All right, we might see a team fight here.
We might, but mage, I guess they're trying to get the minions and then join the fight. They don't want to lose minions on the mid. Or is she planning to kill or like lower the HP of Farsa so that she cannot join the team fight this time, or like, you know, outzone anybody? They're trying to take the mid lane because no one's around. Farsa won't be able to defend this one, I guess. They're gonna get the mid this time. Farsa's almost dead. She is dead. You can see Leomord coming in and killing the mage, although they tried. Both the mages are down, by the way. But here again, Leomord's gonna get a double kill. We can see the vengeance is on. Will Leomord plan it? Just a triple kill from Leomord, we can see. Oh my god, did he get the triple kill? Oh, he got a double kill. That was a single kill that he got from first from for Louis, I would say. And he also got the blue team's buff. That was a really nice. Uh, oh, sorry, that was his buff. I'm so sorry. I thought that was the enemy team. Jeez. Okay, we can see that. Yeah, I literally saw like I don't know. I saw the red bar on his name. I was like, okay, and then I realized that's his own buff.
Yep, it happens. And right now,
Yes.
Leo Mod is gonna be okay. I thought he's gonna force the top side, but he chooses to make his way because the turtle is gonna be spawning in 2 seconds, so he doesn't wanna miss that. And uh, we can see the jungle gap coming in. Leo Mod has
He
like
is.
more than 1k gold than the alpha.
Yeah, they're gonna take the turtle this time too. We can see Alpha not yet here, and he's clearing the mid lane. Farsa should be but safe. She's gonna use the ultimate right on time because that's I think she can do that much. Who's gonna get the turtle? Yamant. There you go. Beautiful. Beautifully ulted. Nice one. Nice kill by Farsa. She just came in and that was a pretty nice ult. Even Kufra, he doesn't want to let that hyper go away. He wants a kill on the hyper, and there he's like just 1 HP, and Leomord will be securing that double kill there. We can see in the top lane that I'm sorry, not Akai, Uranus. He is bullying Terisla, but he isn't retreating yet. Will he be able to get the turret, the top lane turret? I guess he'll be able to defend this one. Obviously, he's not. He just wanna hold the lanes. That's all. I mean, there's no point chasing Uranus anyway. You're trying to get the mid lane turret, although. Farsa's thinking where to go. Right, left. Decided to retreat again. If we see the goal difference between the marksmen, like the previous match again, we see this time Melissa doesn't have the lowest gold of the team, but he does have a low gold than Martis. I'm sorry, Clint. I'm just getting mixed up with all names. I don't know why it's happening with me.
That's fine. That's fine. No worries. We just have to.
Yeah, like previous match there was a Martis, and I was like, okay.
All right, Kufa going in for that engage, but Belleric will be blocking that, and I guess Fasa doesn't have the ultimate here to aid in the team fight. That's gonna be the vengeance popped up by the Terizla, and the damage coming in. And I think it's gonna be a tank that's taken out. I thought it was Team Chilbro getting some kills there, but it turned
Oh, the
things around
Melissa.
here. Yep, Melissa making her all the way rotation from the bot lane here, and Louis spamming her skills, but that's not enough. Or will it? Okay, Melissa taking the kill on the Kufra as well. Alright, it's a 3v2. There goes the shutdown on the Leo mod, finally being taken down. Right, and the mid lane turret, Clint capitalizing on that. He took the opportunity. He saw there's a team fight happening in the top lane. Let me just split push. Let me just get one turret. So he just went and, just got the mid lane.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was a audio glitch.
Yes, it is fine now.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, getting back over here, we can see let me just get myself updated a little bit. Okay, so the goal difference is 2k. We can see over here right now, and both the tanks are hitting each other for no reason. They're trying to not go away from the Lord lane. Either the team will be taking the Lord in no time, but they will be taking somebody down or bait the Lord. That's a possibility we can see. Okay. They're just checking the bushes. That's a good job by Kufra done there. Oh, their tank's gonna be out just before the fight. That's what they planned for, like taking one or two of them down. Their hyper is out. What else do they need to take a Lord? Leo is full on Lord right now. He will be taking that down easily. The bullet doesn't end in the top lane although, but that's not gonna matter. That's the XP laners. But something that's good from Terizla's side, he didn't lose that lane to Uranus. Like even after it got like bullet so much from the early games. 11 minutes right now in the match. And Team Blue, that is Team Dream Chasers, they got the lot. If the Dream Chasers wins this match, they'll be moving on to the next round, and Team Chillbrew will be eliminated. That is. So let's see if they will be able to turn this match or not, and try to get another match, or like try to get to play another match. I mean, we can see a gank incoming, but probably the Team Blue will be skipping this one or just kill. We're just gonna push the turret this time. Enough bully, Uranus. You're gonna be dead. There you go. Kill by Leomord. You can see more kills. You're gonna see them. They're already low. The double kill. Oh no. That's a kill on Terisla. Melissa's down. She should be back off. I mean, there's a lot to defend, girl. You should back off. Like, you expect Louis to defend the Lord all by herself? Got dead, although. Good for them. Good for Chill Bro.
Yeah, Midnight. So I just have two things to say here, okay, let's see if they get the inhibitors. They almost got the mid. Okay, they are gonna be getting the mid and the top as well. Oh, okay, they have got all the inhibitors with the level 1 Lord. That's a really nice, objective secured there. Now it's only the crystal remaining. But yeah, like I said, Midnight, there's two things here. One is look at the top turret. Look at the top turret, the EXP lane turret. Terisla has been defending that with his life. Like, even though he's like made low HP by that Uranus, he's just holding the lane enough for his team to rotate in time and shoo the Uranus away. That's what he kept doing from the early till now. And now finally they got the lot. They just pushed down the top lane, and Uranus doesn't have any lanes there. So that's a nice play. And one more mistake I see, Chilbro is making again and again is their mage and tank. They're not coordinating pretty well. They have to work on that coordination. If we see the Bellaric, going for an engage, the mage is never there. The mage is either in mid lane or in the opposite lane clearing the lanes. If Bellaric goes for a decent ult, even if he catches 3-4 people, if Louis is not there to make the combo, then who is going to be doing it? You can't expect Melissa to do it because she is going to be caught if she extends a lot. Uranus, of course, doesn't have enough damage. Alpha is more like a single target hero. He won't be able to do much either. So it should be, Louis and Bellaric, taking the wheel. But we don't see that. So I think as a feedback I can give to this team is that your mage and the tank, you both have to work on your combinations. You both have to communicate and, strengthen your synergy.
Yeah, you're right. The only massive damage that would have been like we could have seen from Team Red would be the mage and the tank combo. But I don't think we got to see that at all in this match. Like, okay, what do you expect from a Louis? Like a double stuns with along with Baldric making it more easier for her. We didn't see any, I would say. The rotation, you're right. I guess they need to work on it a lot. Yoma plan and did get the Lord this time too. They will be ending it probably. They'll just go, not waste any more time. They're gonna get the minions together and just go for the base since all the inhibitors are already down. But this time the Team Red, they have retreated. They didn't get in and just wanted to go for a fight. They now know that yes, there is a lot to defend, but boy, it's too late. Like, you should have thought that the previous time they did get a Lord. The level 1 it was also. I mean, we should have treated it. This time we can see the Vengeance are on. We can see Leomord beautifully using his ultimate dump. And the tank is low HP. He's retreating. They're going for the base. They're just going for the base. We can see the minions are still there. The Lord hitting the base. And the winner of this match is Dream Chasers. That's the the blue team, that is. So Dream Chasers have won the 2 matches of the best of 3, and henceforth they will be moving on to the next round. But sadly, Team Chillbro they need to work on their coordination, their communication. They need to know when one is getting in and when the other one should come, or to get in at all or not, because your partner isn't ready. So those are like things that you need to work on. But anyway, things improve through experiences. So I hope there are wins and losses in game. They did try the best. In fact, I would surely agree, like what Marcus said earlier, that they did play better this match than the previous one, right, Marcus?
Yep.
Yes. So yeah, continue.
Yeah, I think you covered all the important points here. I mean, there's nothing for me to say, but yeah, it's been a really nice watching these two play. The first game was quite interesting in the end, but Dream Chasers, they just chased the victory towards the end. And chill, bro, gotta chill. They have to work things out. They have to strengthen their synergies. I bet they're gonna be learning a lot from this tournament, even though they are gonna get knocked out here. I hope they come back stronger next season. So with this, I guess we're going to be concluding the matches for today. That's going to be it for today. Stay tuned for more matches. And of course, guys, MKE Season 4 is sponsored by the Genesis Store, one of the best account dealing store ever. And then there is the score sponsored by Zentro Store, Zentro Store, and our YouTube streamers, Leo Official. So yeah, Midnight, you can close the stream for us.
Okay, so thank you everyone for watching. And yes, take a chill pill and keep practicing because it's not the end. Trust me. I mean, experiences and you keep improving yourselves more and more. And one day you will obviously, be the best of your own self because after all, that's what matters. So let's end it for today. Thank you everyone for joining again. MK Championship Season 4. I hope to see you everybody tomorrow again because we do have matches tomorrow. So join us at 7 p.m. again. It's the same time every day. So good night, everyone, and stay safe until then. See ya. Bye bye.